What's going on, guys? If you guys have been following our YouTube channel, this is our 1 year anniversary of posting videos on YouTube. So if you guys have missed any of our videos, I'll show you guys what you've missed right here. This has been in the woods for 20 years.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Dude, she's a runner.
We're gonna turbo this thing. Fire welder here. Yeah, if not, we're gonna get scrapped, so we gotta jump on these things.
Oh, wow.
Prevent forest fire.
Dude.
This is it. Ready?
To the stuff we've gotten recently,
I know, have the old tires.
Tires hold air.
Put it in his garage and he hasn't touched it since in the past 20 years.
Kind of ran my hair over. I'm a little stuck.
So we're gonna take a tour of this place, see a bunch of old cars that have been sitting for many years.
This lot used to be like, we'll get back there, but
Yeah.
this lot used to be huge. Then the county made them clean up.
Man, I would like to have a setup like that. Trim City for that car. We're back in Mike's Mustangs. We're gonna get one of these cars running.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, it ran good. The can, it's kind of hard to see. It's exciting. Hopefully, we get some good video. Oh my gosh! No gas in the filter, so we filled it up right before we came here.
Yeah, this is my Chevy C10 partial Escalade.
All right, well, thanks so much for doing this video and showing us your truck. Pretty good for a Suburban. We were building a 1968 Chevrolet C10 short bed, and we're actually putting the whole body of the C10 onto a Cadillac Escalade frame.
We are essentially LS swapping a C4 Corvette making a custom frame out of the C4 Corvette and putting a Rambler station wagon body on top.
Yeah, that looks really good.
All right, we've done so much in the course of 1 year. I feel like this time has flown so fast. Whenever I started the YouTube channel, we said that if it doesn't take off within a year, we're not going to do anything else. But I feel like with the response that we've gotten so far, our channel is really growing pretty fast within a 1 year period. And we've done so many things that I think we have to keep going. So I hope you guys liked our content so far. We have a bunch of stuff happening behind the scenes and a bunch of builds planning in the future so we can make these videos even better. So I know you guys have a bunch of questions on the builds, the channel, and stuff like that. So I put on social media, what did you guys want to know about us or about the channel, so we could kind of answer some questions. So we haven't formally introduced ourselves and stuff like that. So for our year episode, I wanted to kind of show you guys a little behind the scenes of who we are and answer a lot of your questions. So we're gonna get into it now.
All right, so first question we got was, what is a Rustomod?
All right, so what is a Rustomod? So I think a Rustomod, when I think of basically what we came up with the name is, we wanted to have a play on words on a resto mod and kind of fits on what we build. So a Rustomod, in my opinion, is a car that looks old and derelict, kind of like the Rambler here, where the paint's fading and it has really cool patina, but underneath it is like a modern car, or it has some kind of modern aspect to the build. What do you think of Rustomod?
I would just say taking today's technology and using it on a old canvas, as you could say, and just making it better than what it was factory in a way.
Yeah, we don't do restorations. We do restorations. All right, next question we got is, how many guys make up the Rustomod crew? And there's a lot of people behind the scenes. But to start, this is Patrick McCourt, and his Instagram is right here. And then I'm Cade Broski, and my Instagram is here. And both of us primarily do most of the YouTube stuff. Other people on the channel are Andy Broski. You've seen him do a lot of the build and engineering kind of stuff. And then you see our buddy Lance. He's in a lot of videos. Our buddy Jake is in a lot of videos. Our buddy Hunter is in a lot of videos. There's a lot of other guys that also play a big role in Rustomod as well. But the main guys are me, Cade, Patrick, and then Andy Broski.
Another big question we got is, what made you start the Rustomod YouTube channel? I would say we just had so many adventures and stuff we were doing, and nobody else saw it. We just had these stories, and so I think it was a perfect scenario where we were like, let's film it and actually do something with the videos, and pretty much what made us start the YouTube channel.
Yeah, initially me and Patrick we would go around and find old cars and get them running and driving, and it was really funny and it was really fun to do. And we were like, man, we should start filming this. So Patrick actually made a TikTok account, posted the TikTok, and it
It, like within a couple of days, it blew up.
Yeah, it like got a lot of views on the original F-250 Sasquatch, and we were like, man, people like to watch this stuff. We should start a channel. So we ended up starting a YouTube channel from the TikTok, and it had no videos on it, and we were getting subscribers from the TikTok video before we even made a YouTube video. So then I ended up, prior to that, had filmed the whole Rambler episodes of building the whole thing many years ago, and I never did anything with it because I was in school and stuff and just didn't have time to edit it all. And I ended up editing the whole videos, learning how to edit on the videos, and then it kind of went from there. So we filmed what we do on the weekends usually of finding old cars, and then I wanted to incorporate the builds to it as well. So that's what really got us going. All right, so our next question was, how long has your shop been open? And this shop that we're in has been open since the 80s. It's actually a different company. Rustomod is not this building. Rustomod is just the YouTube channel. And we're actually a machine shop, and we do engineering stuff for non-car related things. And you guys will probably learn a little bit more about what we do in the future. But for right now, our shop is, our automotive side to our business is not a automotive restoration or something like that where we build cars and stuff. We primarily just do CNC machining and fabrication stuff in this facility, and then we just do car stuff on the side.
Do you and your shop make customer cars?
No. Yeah, I get that question a ton, especially when we did the all-wheel drive Escalade C10 build. A bunch of guys wanted us to build those for them, and realistically, I would love to do that, but we don't have the space. This place is packed. I mean, we're literally shoved in a corner over here because we got so much stuff around us to be able to function on a day-to-day basis. Cars take up a bunch of room, so we don't have the facilities to be able to take on customer cars or anything like that. And that's not really what I want to do with the channel, is build cars for customers. I think that kind of realm is just something that I wouldn't really want to get into, but it's more fun for me to build our own stuff and do our own thing than do customer cars. Did you ever want to do customer cars?
I mean,
Yeah.
I work on customer cars, but I don't ever want to build a customer car. It's way too much involved. I'd rather, if I have an issue, it's on my car, not somebody else's car.
Right.
So.
Yeah, it's tough. And there's guys that do that, and they're really good at it, and I just don't think that's for us. But if you have any questions on builds, we are more than happy to help you with your build and give you advice or measurements or whatever. My inbox is filled with emails and DMs of people either asking about C10s. I know Patrick has questions with Nova builds, you know, Volkswagen stuff. We get questions all the time. We're more than happy to help you, but we're not going to build your car for you.
And the whole point of this was us doing these videos is showing us what we're doing, and then you can kind of like do it your way or whatever. And we're not telling you how to do this stuff. You know, we're just showing you maybe this could help you build your car, or, you know, give you some ideas. So,
Are any of the crew members related?
yes and no.
Yeah. Me and Patrick are not related, but Andy Broski is my dad that does the engineering side of the Rustomod stuff. So all the CAD designs that you guys see and all the engineering that goes into all the builds and stuff, the Willie's project actually is his project, not my personal project. But all the frame designs and everything CAD related is done by him. So he is the reason that we can do most of this stuff. So he is the owner of this building, and he's the reason why we can build these awesome things. So he is a relative in the channel, but Patrick and I are not related. Lance and Jake and everybody else is not related. So yes, we are somewhat related.
What has been your favorite barn find? I think it's gonna be the same thing, which is gonna be the Cadillac.
Yeah,
the
Cadillac was the coolest.
You gotta put a picture.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of another good one though, because I don't want to take the same one.
Well, I think there's a lot of stuff that we've done, but it hasn't been on the channel. So
Yeah, the Torinos.
the Torinos I was gonna say
Yeah.
Torinos, but the Cadillac
On the
is
channel.
what they've seen. You know.
Yeah. You could say the Torino. Yeah, let's say the Torinos.
Yeah, the Torinos was a big thing.
Yeah.
Me and Kate came up on this opportunity of buying a whole bunch of Torinos. It was pretty cool. My mom, she gave us some details on these cars. We go there. We had no idea. She just said they were old cars. We go there, and Kate beats me there. And I pull up, and Kate's just jaws wide open, just so surprised. Like, oh my God. I'm like, what? I get out of the car, and there's what, 3 Torinos?
Yeah, it was, no, 4.
4 Torinos. Yeah, 4 Torinos, an F-250.
Yeah, like an old 73 or 4 F-250.
Yeah, and then some newer cars. But the real cool thing was the Torino. It was a Torino wagon.
Yeah.
There was the coupe.
Yeah, coupe and a 4-door.
A 4-door, and they were been sitting there, but there were some really cool cars.
Yeah, and then
I wish we had the YouTube channel back then.
I know. Yeah, that's my biggest regret is not filming that. That was the coolest thing.
Yeah.
I wish. Yeah, they were awesome. That it was a Country Squire. Country Squire Torino wagon.
What do you have? 390. It's a big block.
Yeah, or a 351, something like that.
No,
it was a big block.
No.
Big block Country Squire Torino wagon, and they only made a few of them.
Yeah.
It was probably one of the most rare cars we've ever had. And where'd that go? Texas.
Texas, yep.
Yeah, and then we split the field up. Patrick got some cars, I got some cars. I ended up tackling the coupe, which was just kind of a base model 302, but it was so rust-free, clean car.
Really
it was
good,
bone stock, ran amazing. And that car ended up in California, and then the
Truck.
the F-250 ended up Pennsylvania somewhere.
Pennsylvania.
And then the 4-door is actually a local car. I saw it for sale the other day. Yeah, I think I sent it to you, didn't I?
I don't know.
The blue 4.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
The blue 4-door was for sale,
Yeah.
and then so it's probably local still, and the rest of them were just kind of regular cars. But those cars, what time capsules? I mean, they were amazing. Yeah, that's definitely up there on the barn find list. The best barn find on the channel has got to be hands down the '56 Cadillac. What an insane day, because we filmed the
Sawmill.
Yeah, we filmed the Sawmill video, and we bought these Suburbans and all this other stuff in the same day, and it was just crazy. We saw the Cadillac there, didn't think we were gonna get it, ended up the lady needed it gone, so we got it, and it was awesome. And the guy, we brought it back, we were gonna get it running and driving, and a guy saw the channel, saw the videos, and wanted it. He's been looking for one. Ended up getting it back. He ended up getting it and restoring the entire thing, and it looks amazing. I'll put up some pictures here. We're gonna try to get up there and see it again, so you guys can kind of see an update on it. But it turned out really awesome. I'm really glad that he got it. It was awesome because it was literally sitting in the weeds, and now it's like a full show car. It's awesome. So that has to be one of the best.
You got the tag is like laying down at the bottom.
Yeah. I'll tag all their stuff down below so you guys can see some updates on it. Super cool car. What has been your favorite build so far?
Personally, my favorite build has been the Willys. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys see, but I have a Volkswagen shirt on right now, and the whole diesel thing with that. It's a Volkswagen diesel and stuff. So it's really cool to me doing that because it's something we haven't really ventured into. We've done a lot of V8s and stuff like that. So personally, I think that's cool. It's not the most in-depth build, I would say. I mean, it's in-depth, but definitely the Rambler was way more intense.
It was more work.
Yeah. But and the C10s, really cool drag truck kind of thing. I don't know, they're all really cool things.
The Willys is definitely.
I think the Willys is.
We wouldn't have done a TDI if it wasn't for Patrick.
Yeah.
So yeah, Willys is definitely up there.
What would you say yours is?
Favorite build?
This is hard because most of them are Kate's cars. So.
Yeah. Favorite build? I think the Rambler, the OG.
Yeah.
Because the Rambler is like, you can build an all-wheel drive C10 pretty easily. And I've explained that in videos before. Not that I don't love that car, but you can only build one of these. So I feel like the Rambler, it's also my least favorite build on the channel. I absolutely hate this car because it sucks in every way, just because it was our first big build and we didn't finish it. So I think the Rambler will come back and it's going to be the best build on the channel. But every build, I feel like we've learned something. Definitely. And the Willys build has got to be the best build we've ever done. It's literally like, there's a backup camera, there's air conditioning, heated,
power steering.
Yeah, it's just, everything is so nicely done. CNC dash,
Yeah.
It's an insanely in-depth build, and it's
details here and there.
yeah, it's an amazing build. So that build is definitely the best one, but my favorite one is gonna be when we finish the Rambler. The Rambler is definitely the one that you cannot replace.
How many Rustomod cars do you have?
How many Rustomod cars do you have?
I think that means they're like talking about like channel. This is
Yeah. The F2. All right. So how many Rustomod cars do we have? The F250. Yeah. The 59 Ford 4-wheel drive F250. The Rambler. The Willys. The C10. The Unibody. What do you have? The Beetle.
Nova,
The Nova.
Beetle. Are we counting our $250 cars?
Yeah, the Nova, the Beetle, the Cabrio,
Yeah. The Buick.
the Buick. The Buick is definitely a Rustomod car now. What else?
That's it currently, I think.
Yeah, it's bad when you don't know.
That should be it.
Yeah, I think that's it. So 9.
Yeah.
9 cars.
Too many.
Yeah, one too many. No, I think the Cabrio is one too many.
Yeah, let's skip to the next part.
What are you gonna? That's such a funny question. What are you gonna do with the turbo Y block? I don't know.
No. You want to buy it?
Yeah.
Like,
It's for sale. If you want it, you can have
just
it.
have it.
Yeah. If you guys haven't known, the 59 Ford that we have was our first find on the channel, which actually that's a good barn find too. I mean, it's not like a barn find, but I mean, it was in the woods.
the way it was sitting in the woods.
That was a good one. But anyway, it was sitting in the woods for 20 years, pulled it out of the woods, and it blew up on TikTok. We started this channel because of it, and
Put a turbo on it.
yeah, a company, Max Speeding Rods, said, we want to give you a turbo for something. So we were like, all right. And so the only thing that would work was
At the time, that's all we really had.
yeah, it's the only thing we had. So we put on the F250, and it actually worked really well. And it's so funny because I get messages all the time of people like, how did it do?
Yeah,
Like
people wanted to turbo their Y blocks. Like,
yeah, it was crazy. So it's funny that we got that question because I'm sure somebody out there has turbo to Y block because of our channel, and I know that there's people out there that have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the motor, it was just kind of for fun, and honestly more for the TikTok views.
Yeah.
But we're actually putting a Coyote in that truck, so the engine and everything else on that we're not going to use. So if you want it, you can have it, or we'll give it away.
Oh, you buy a shirt.
Yeah, we'll put it in one random order.
Like, holy crap.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know what we'll do with that. I think we should do like a torture test. You
Like
know,
a
pull it
bench?
out,
Put it on a bench?
put it on a stand,
Yeah.
just like, bah! See if it'll
It
blow
already
up.
runs really good, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Well, I don't know. It's not going to be gone. Maybe we'll put it in something.
Cabrio.
We put it in the the unibody. Put it in the unibody.
Yeah, actually, it does need a motor.
Yeah.
So.
The roller.
And it's, I mean,
Comment below if you guys want to see the turbo Y block going something. All right.
Buick.
Yeah, put in the Buick.
What builds are coming up after the Willys?
All right. So after the Willys,
A long list.
you have one,
Yes. Which is the Nova.
the Nova. When's that Nova getting done?
Soon. I mean, honestly, I have the whole front frame kit. The motor's done. The transmission's, you just bolt it on.
I never put those videos up of them. Remember we built the motor? I filmed it.
You can do that.
Yeah, we have videos of putting a whole motor together for Patrick, and we never put it up.
So yeah, the motor's done. Transmission's TR660, so just a manual. Got a whole front suspension kit. I have a whole wiring harness. So we just need to do it.
Start. Yeah, the Nova probably is the second, or it's probably the closest build to being done. So I would say the Nova is next. For my car, for the shop cars, I'll say the Rambler is gonna get done next. It's gonna get whole interior ripped out, wiring harness, air conditioning, heat, all that stuff is going to be done in the Rambler. Finish it. After that, we have remember that 79 Corvette that we have? That is going to get done. There's some moves making on that in the background. The Buick build series is going to happen. Cheap budget Buick build, and then the F-250 is getting parts for that to get done. That actually will probably be our next big build series. I'll say that is going to be months doing the F-250 Coyote swap, and then
Unibody.
Then the Unibody, which is going to be another insane build series. Which the F-250 is going to be cool. I am really excited because that's going to be like a tool, I feel like, for the channel.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to hop in that thing, run to junkyards, tow stuff with it. Yeah, but it's going to be like,
off-road.
it's the staple of the channel.
Yeah.
It's the first, it's, you know, it's like the Rambler,
Yeah.
but like, it's the OG.
Assassin.
Yeah. So we're going to be using it, but like an actual fun build, I feel like, that I can just, you know, that's going to, we can go all out on, is going to be the Unibody. The Unibody is going to be
the Rambler on steroids.
It's going to be the Rambler
and the C10.
with the C10.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really cool. So the Unibody will be next. After that, there are builds after that, but I won't say them because they're a lot of work.
They are.
All right, what builds are you most looking forward to? If you had to pick one build, what's your one you're like, all right, that's gonna be really cool?
I'd probably say the I don't know. It's between probably the F-250 and the Unibody. I don't know. The Unibody is pretty sick build. But you guys don't really know what's going on with that, so do they know?
I said it's going on an all-wheel drive frame.
Yeah, okay. I'll just say the Unibody probably really sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would also pick no. I'm actually more excited about the F2. Not more excited, but I'm really excited about the F250.
Yeah.
The F250 is going to be. I really want to do power tour or something like driving that thing, so I'm really excited about the F250. And I've been like brainstorming it since we pulled it out of the woods. I think that one's going to be awesome. So yeah, the F-250 and the Unibody are gonna be cool. A lot of Ford content on the channel. We did all LS swaps. Now we're doing all Ford swaps. Keeping it. If there's any Mopar guys out there.
Oh yeah. Well, we have Jake, but
we'll have to get some Mopar projects on the channel.
Yeah. What plans do we have for the next year?
A lot.
Well, we have Power Tour.
Yep. Power Tour.
LS Fest.
Yeah, LS Fest. Possibly Ford Fest. But I don't know if that's gonna make it.
Patina Party.
Yes, Patina Party.
Yeah.
The truck show. Yeah, I want to go to take the F-250 to LST. I want to go to a lot of the shows. I want to go to shows this year. I want to do some racing. I feel like we build stuff, but we want to actually drive them and do stuff. So autocross events, like we did with the Rambler, the track events at LS Fest.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I mean, that's what I really want to do. And junkyards. I want to go explore junkyards. That's like my favorite thing to do. And I know you guys love watching that kind of stuff because it's the best. It's the most successful videos on the channel.
Yeah.
So me and Patrick brainstorm all the time of where we can go look at more junkyards. So that is happening for sure. What is Patina Party?
It is a show for the misfits.
Yeah.
I don't. It's just a bunch of rusty cars. You bring out whatever, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. You weld, race. We have trophies with stupid names. Like there's pretty much, and you could probably win it something. I don't know. I feel like somebody's gonna win something.
Yeah. I mean, Patina Party is a show that me, Patrick, and Lance, and a bunch of other guys have been brainstorming. I feel like every time we go to a car show. It seems like every time in our area, and I'm sure everybody else's area, when you go to a car show, everybody asks you, are you going to paint it? Like, when are you going to finish it? Stuff like that. So we wanted to make a show where cars that look like the Rambler and the Beetle and stuff can go, that people like the way they look already. And they appreciate patina and original paint and stuff like that. But would never win an award at a normal show. So we wanted to make a show for those guys. But not just a boring car show. We wanted to make activities. We want to have a welding competition, drag racing, you know, funny awards that people aren't taking too seriously.
Yeah.
We wanted to make vendors where we can meet other guys in the industry. If you want your upholstery or fabrication or whatever, wanted to be at Patina Party, because I feel like Patina Party is for the builders, you know,
Yeah.
like people that build their stuff, but then drive it, you know,
Yeah.
they don't
Most
care.
people that have patina cars, they're constantly messing with them.
Yeah.
Because they're not, they're just rusted.
Yeah.
They're constantly fixing stuff. So I think patina party is a good fit.
Yeah, it's for the it's gonna be awesome. And it's August 13th at our local drag strip, Maryland International Raceway, and it's gonna be an awesome time. And I'll put the registration down below. You don't have to register, you can actually sign in at the gate. The registration is just to get an idea of how many people are going to show up, but we have a ton of people registered already, so I'm super excited.
Bunch of vendors and
Ton of
support.
sponsors. Yeah, I'm so excited. All the sponsors that have hopped on board, it's insane. I had no idea this is going to take off as well as it did, but thank you again to all the sponsors. But it's going to be really fun.
Will we make it to Power Tour?
Yes.
Yeah.
We will.
I'm
We will,
confident,
we will
yeah.
be there. Will we make it to Power Tour?
Yeah.
I don't know, but we will start.
Yeah. The first test is just get in there.
Yeah. If you don't know, we're in Maryland, and Power Tour this year starts in Atlanta. So we have to drive from Maryland to Atlanta. So it's a pretty far drive. But it should be mostly highway. So I think we can make it. The C10 is dialed, I think. We got it pretty dialed. The only thing I want to do is maybe some axles in it, put some fans in it, flex fuel sensor. I feel like C10's pretty good. It's probably the most reliable car we have. The Willys,
Don't know yet.
yeah, we don't know yet. We haven't even driven it yet. The wiring harness is still being worked on, and we're about an interior away from driving it. Not that that needs to be done, but we want to get everything that we can get done now, and that way it'll be 90% done whenever we do Power Tour, instead of just doing like the Rambler where we hack it together and then never finish it. So we want to get the wheelies as done as we can get it. So but in that aspect, the wheelies I have plenty of confidence in. I think it'll make it perfectly fine. So I mean, the wheelies got air conditioning. We don't have any of that. So
we're gonna be dying.
yeah. So we are taking two cars. We're supposed to take the wheelies, and we were originally going to take the Rambler. That ended up not having enough time to finish since we're still working on the wheelies. So we're taking the C10. So it'll be fun. But yes, we will make it there. And if you see us there, say hello.
Yes.
Are you guys going to any shows coming up?
Yes. We are going to
Power
Tour, most LS Fest, maybe Ford Fest, and our own show, Patina Party,
Yep.
and LST. Well, when was LST?
It's in the summer. It's at the beginning of the summer. So we have time for that. I'm definitely going to that.
I thought LST. What was the one they just went to?
I'll see. But that was like, you know, the beginning of the summer, but it'll be next summer.
Oh, so this is next year's LST.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, where were we going to that?
No, yeah. LST is next year's LST.
Okay.
I really want to go to that.
Yeah.
I want to go to the Pro Touring Truck Shootout.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That would be cool to go to with the unibody and the C10, and then the F250 and stuff. Any shows that you want to go to with the Nova, maybe?
LS Fest. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing. I mean, we're gonna be going to other stuff, but it's not gonna be like pertaining. Like we usually try to go to World Cup.
Yeah, World Cup.
Right, our local track.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to just go to different shows this year and meet all you guys, I'm sure, in different areas.
Mhm.
But I want to try to go to like LS Fest Texas or something.
Yeah.
Maybe go to Cletus and Cars with the Buick. I think would be really cool to
Yeah.
do. That would be awesome.
Where's that? Oh no,
There's one in Bristol.
Yeah.
I do want to do. That's one thing I do want to say with the Buick. We want to build that car to be like a thrash. Like if we
Don't
run it
care.
into the
Like-
wall, like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And so we want to be able to do like Cletus and Cars and burnout competitions. And I'm sure he's not the only one that has burnout competition, but events like that. So definitely more style like that. But also I want to do more racing kind of stuff too, with like the Rambler and then
Yeah.
the Nova. Like Power Tour, and then like Drag Week or Sick Week,
And
or
like
something
autocross
like that.
stuff. Cause
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
yeah, autocross stuff. But yeah, if we could do like Sick Week or something, that would be.
It just filled up
That'd be awesome.
so fast.
Yeah, you gotta really be on the sign up stuff. But if we can get into stuff like that, that would be really cool too. So we have a lot coming down the line.
Mm-hmm.
But
Busy year.
yeah, so 1 year ago, I did not think that we would have anything like this going on, but we do, and it's happening fast. 1 year ago, we started the channel with 0 subscribers, 0 people helping us push the channel. Had no idea how to edit a video, and now I feel like I've edited 100 videos.
Kay does a lot of editing.
A lot of editing twice a week. I try to put 2 videos up every week for a year. It was a lot of work.
Yeah.
Sometimes I miss, a video here or there, but I'm pretty consistent. But I want to show you guys what we do every day, because literally every day
We're messing with cars. We're doing something stupid.
yeah, we're thrashing. So as soon as this becomes not fun anymore, we won't do it.
Yeah.
But it seems like we have an insane amount of opportunities opening up for us just because we started this channel. So thank you guys so much for watching the channel. And I know earlier videos weren't as good as they are now, but they are.
We're working on it.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're new to this, and I think this is going to be a really successful venture going forward. I can't imagine from 0 to 5,000 subscribers in a year. I can't imagine what we're going to do next year. So hopefully we will be doing more of this, and you guys can watch our adventures as we build cool stuff, explore these crazy things that we do, race these cars. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and you guys will see that on the next episode of Rustomod. Thanks for watching.